Hello YouTube, this is Nexus Fans Wrestling Show. Now I know I've been absent the last couple days because I've been sick and I'm still recovering, but I'm here to bring you my Raw review and also my Smackdown preview. Now, Raw got a huge boost from the return of Stone Cold Steve Austin, and I love that, me personally, seeing Michael Cole get beer poured on his head. That was probably my highlight from Raw. Also, we had John Cena responding to The Rock's comments from last week, once again in the form of a rap. Now, I don't think this rap was as good as the first one he did, but it was okay. It helped forward the feud between The Rock and John Cena. And then we had The Miz come out of nowhere and smack Cena in the face with a belt and say that how you could shove all the Rock's 45 catchphrases, his eyebrow, his father, his grandfather, shove it up The Rock's candy ass. Now, and also he said that he's The Miz, and then he hit Cena with the skull crushing finale, and then he used The Rock's finishing maneuver, the People's Elbow, and he said, "I'm awesome." And I thought that showed that how The Miz is still relevant in this feud with John Cena and in this feud with The Rock. And I thought that was a good end to Raw. Also, we had Sheamus say that if he does not win next week on Raw, that he will quit. He will leave the WWE. Now, I, for one, don't like what the WWE is doing with Sheamus. They're making him look like a complete jobber. And just 1 year ago, he was a main eventer. He was the WWE champion. And now they're demoting him. They're pushing him down the ladder to that of a jobber. And I, for one, hope he wins Monday. Now, I'm by no means a Sheamus fan, but I don't want to see him fail. I don't want to see him leave WWE because I think he's a good heel main eventer, and they need to push him up the ladder to a main eventer once again. So that's basically all we had as far as WrestleMania goes, forwarding storylines on Raw. And we also had Dolph Ziggler move to Raw, and next week Vicky Guerrero will face Trish Stratus, and if she wins, she gets a job on Raw. Now, I really don't think she's gonna win, but we will have to wait until next week to see. Okay, on to my Smackdown preview. Last week on Smackdown we had the contract signing between Edge and Alberto Del Rio, and it broke down where Edge attacked Del Rio, but Del Rio came back and was about to apply the cross arm breaker to Edge, but out came Christian, and he helped his best friend. So, tonight on Smackdown was a forwarding between those two. Also, I heard on the preview that John Cena will be interviewed by Michael Cole on this episode of Smackdown. So I don't know how to think about that. It could be The Miz I mean, it could be John Cena talking about what the Miz did to him and how he's gonna respond to him, or it could be about The Rock again. But we'll have to wait until tonight to see. Also, Christian will make his in-ring return tonight on Smackdown. So I would assume that tonight he will face Alberto Del Rio once again, because he defeated Brodus Clay on Raw. So you would assume he would face Alberto Del Rio tonight on SmackDown, but we'll have to wait and see about that. Also, the last thing is that Triple H, the King of Kings, will respond to what The Undertaker said on Raw about how this match between him and Triple H will now be a no-holds-barred match, and that Triple H will rest in peace. So we'll see what happens there. And one last thing is, thank you for watching today's episode of Nexus Fans Wrestling Show. Subscribe. Leave your comments on what you think about the last episode of Raw and tonight's episode of SmackDown.